I'm Ali Juno, and this is my crafty corner. Welcome. If you are a new viewer, thank you for coming in. I hope you enjoy the video. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you very much for the support. I hope you enjoy my progress this week. For any new viewers, I'm going to give a quick update, a quick rundown of what my channel is. This is created to do stitch with me's and floss tubes throughout the week. I do normally one floss tube on Wednesdays and then one stitch with me on the weekend. No set day. And then I show all my floss tubes. I show my progress that I've worked on, any finishes I might have, any haul I might have, and yeah, so that's about it for now. So let's go ahead and get started today. Today is floss tube number 25. It is November the 24th. It is currently 5 p.m. or excuse me, it is 4 p.m. I'm streaming a lot earlier than normal. As soon as I get done with the video, it's time to go get the living room and the kitchen into order so we can do the cooking tomorrow, because we have over 10 dishes to fix. I think I was talking about it a little bit this weekend on my Stitch With Me. Or last weekend with my Stitch With Me. So yeah, we got a lot to do, and I'd rather do as much prep work tonight so that there's less to do tomorrow. I am working tomorrow. I do not get the holidays off unless I request them and get approved off. But I do get paid for the holidays, and we're not really very busy on work days on the holiday season. So I should be able to get quite a few stitches in on a couple of projects this week, the next 2 days. I can easily, you can see like 1 or 2 projects getting about 300-400 stitches, maybe 5, depending on the project that I work on. I think tomorrow it's going to be the Kitten and the Rose. But so let us go ahead and get started into this. I've kind of been rambling. I apologize. So I did get one finish last week. If you watched my last floss tube, I was close to a finish, and I had said I had hoped to be finished by Friday. I turned around and finished it on Thursday. I continued working on it after I got off work, just because it was only about 200 stitches left by the time I was done with my day. So I was like, I'll go ahead and put those in. So Baby Chuthulu has been completed. And that is Baby Chuthulu. He's just so adorable. I love him. Now he's not designed for a gift or anything like that. He's just one that I was working on. It was my second oldest project, which I've only been stitching for the last year, and my oldest project is my Kitten and the Rose, but that I started in January, so it's getting to a year old. Alright, so I've got that one. That is my finish. That was a total of 470 stitches to finish it off. So now on to my whips in progress. We've got one that has gotten put in timeout. I might pull it back out this weekend. It's been sitting in timeout since Sunday, because this week I ended up putting about close to 400 stitches into it this week. And I had to frog a good 200 to 300 of them. And not even like on here, the section right here, I was down to right here when I realized I was one stitch off all the way across, all the way up. So this was started in the wrong spot, so I had to frog all of that. Um, I will try to post a video. I will post an image of what it looked like before I frogged it, so you can see how much frogging I actually did do. So this has been currently in timeout. It's been in timeout since Sunday. I may pull it out on Friday. I don't know yet. I got kind of agitated with it. But I think what really agitated me about it is we had went on Sunday night to play my husband had went to go play board games with a friend, and I was stitching while they were playing. And then I ended up having to frog everything. So it was a very agitating night, and I didn't even have the option of putting it away for a later date because it was the only thing I had brought with me to work on that night. So next time, I'm gonna make sure I bring a second project just in case. All right, so I totally forgot. That is the full coverage, the full picture of what pandemic is going to look like. I am stitching it on 28 count 1/1, full cross. Okay, so my next one is, oops, that is way too big. Apologize. Minimize that. My next one is my 2 dragons. I have currently removed it off the Q-snap, as I'm not sure. I've been fighting with it because fortunately when I started this one, I started a little close to the top. So the Q-snap is causing issues. So I'm gonna go and see about getting me a hoop. They're not my preferred method, but I need a larger hoop that I can put this on so I can continue to do my diagonal stitching, because I do prefer the diagonal stitching on this. But this is my progress on it so far. I have gotten a total of 400 and something stitches into this week. Like I finished off down here and then I started back up here. But like I said, I've been struggling real bad with the Q-snap on this space because I did not leave enough space up here. So I'm going to try to get a Q-snap and see if I can work with a Q-snap on it. Not a Q-snap, a hoop. I'm gonna try to get a larger hoop because I only have like a little I have a small hoop, as I think Chuthulu was on it. It just doesn't, when I put it on here, it doesn't give me enough space between here and here to stitch. So this one is kind of not necessarily in timeout. It's just put to the side until I can get the stuff that I need. So we will go from there. All right, so my next project this week is my, sorry, before we proceed there, like I said, I'm scatterbrained today. The dragon is stitched on 22 count Hardanger fabric, 1/1, full cross. Okay, now my next project I've been working on is Harmony. I've gotten quite a few stitches in Harmony. I have changed the Q-snap that it is in as well. I moved it out of the 17x11 Q-snap into the 11x11 Q-snap. Since I had finished Baby Chuthulu, I was able to take because it was an 11x8 Q-snap, I believe. No, it was not the Baby Chuthulu. Baby Chuthulu was in the hoop dragons was in the Q-snap. So, this is my current progress on this. So I'm down here, coming down on this. So far this week, I've gotten 639 stitches into this. I am stitching on 18 count easy guide, 2/1 full cross. This is the full image, so it's going to be a really pretty parrot. I'm working in the head area here. I'm liking it better in the smaller Q-snap. The 11 by 17 is just a little long. So I don't know, I felt like I was fighting with it more. Since I've moved it to the smaller one, I've really been enjoying it a lot more. So we'll see. All right, so after that, my next project we're going to show is my oldest. This is my Kitten in the Rose. Go ahead and show you what it looks like. That is there, just above the eyeball. So I've only gotten about 400 stitches into this one this week. Here we go. I did this one on my Stitch With Me this weekend. I have not stitched on it since my Stitch With Me. But like I said, I do plan on pulling this one out tomorrow. I think I'm going to change up a little bit. I'm going to shrink this down, like put it in the smaller hole, just to see if it makes it a little more manageable, because it is pretty bulky with it out fully. That is stitched on 25 count Lugana, 1/1 full cross. Yeah, and then I have my last one, which I've put quite a few stitches in. This weekend I could not decide how I wanted to stitch it. I've stitched on it 2 or 3 different ways so far. So this is Dreaming of Being Human. It is very gorgeous. I am definitely loving it. I have put 678 stitches into this one this week. And there I am. We are just starting to get into her hair. Like right there is the reddish colors of the hair. But as you can tell, I started doing like cross-country stitching, but not very far out. But I've decided I did not like that, so now I'm filling the squares back in. And we're just going to keep doing the squares and proceeding from there, because anytime I try any other way, I get agitated with it. So I'm just going back to the way I started with. It has been very heavy confetti. It's like today I worked on it most of the morning, and I only got probably about 50 stitches in, because it was like get a new thread, stitch 2 stitches, part. Get a new thread, stitch 2 stitches, end. So it's a new experience for me. It's the most confetti heavy I've run across so far. Now, you know, the Harmony has a lot of confetti too, but they're not as bad. Like normally it's not really that bad. I think I had like 20 stitches that only had like 2 or 3 stitches in it today. And they were ending, you know, it was ending the thread because there was nowhere anywhere else around to them. Ninja stitches. That's what people call them, the ninja stitches. But yeah, so that is all of my whips combined on my stitching this week. It's actually a little less stitching that I've done in the last 2-3 weeks. I only got 3,000 stitches in this week. Still a lot of stitches, but it is less than I've done in the last few weeks. So, but I still feel like I've been making progress on everything. I did get a finish, which will probably be the last finish I have for a while until I start something new that's a lot smaller. Because everything I've got working right now are only in the low percentile of being done, and only 2 of them could possibly be done within 6 months if I put it. You know, most of the other ones are in the 100,000 to 200,000 stitches. Only 2 of them are below that, and that is Dragon and Human, Dreaming of Being Human. The Dreaming of Being Human is on like 80,000 stitches in it, and the Dragon is like 42. So I mean, I could do that one, but I don't stitch on it consistently enough. That probably be about another 6 months or so. Sorry, I went off on a tangent, rambling words or whatever. All right. So I do believe that is going to be the end of me. I don't have anything else to show. I probably could talk for another 30-45 minutes about nothing, but we will save that, and I will try to do that on my next stitch with me. Right now, I think I'm just procrastinating because I don't want to go clean. And my other daughter is sick, so she's not able to help, and my middle daughter is going off to work. So, but at least nobody will be in my way. All right, so I am going to say good night, goodbye, and I will see everybody next time. Y'all have a great week. Bye.